Thanks for joining me for this short scale study today. It's really great that you're practicing. Today, we're going to build our technique in the key of concert C major. But before we begin, let's review the names of the notes in the key of concert C major. We've got D, E, F sharp, G, and A as our notes today. Let's jump in with number 1, major 5, quarter notes. We've got our metronome set at 60 beats per minute to get started. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's review the F sharp in case you've missed it. That way you can go back and play number 1 again and play it correctly. The F sharp that we need is our first finger in front of the clarinet. We often make the mistake of playing F natural with our thumb in the back, but this scale, concert C major, needs the F sharp. So if you've made that mistake, go ahead and play number 1 again with an F sharp. For now, we're going to move on to number 2, major 5, eighth notes. The rhythm pattern is eighth notes, which will make it sound faster, but my metronome is still set at 60 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Hopefully you did that with the F sharp. Now let's move on and play those patterns of notes in the pattern of thirds. Keep in mind, we've got to also use the composer's breath marks as our way of saying when the musical phrase ends. So try holding out your air and continuing that airflow until you get to the breath mark before you take your breath. Let's move on and let's play our pattern of thirds. 1, 2, ready. Great. Now let's focus on our tonguing and building our tonguing technique with expanding intervals. Remember, you'll still need that F sharp. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Finally, let's play our last example together, or our last exercise together. Remember to keep a steady tempo. Remember to always play with good tone. And then do your best to make sure that you're successfully using our F sharp for concert C major. 1, 2, ready, go. right, well, that's our scale study. Play it again really soon, and consider moving on to another scale study or an advanced scale study later in the book. After that, move on to a lesson book study. See you again soon. Keep practicing.